Hello and welcome guys to round 3 of the PLR Touring Car League. So let's jump straight into the video. So we were at Oulton Park, so coming into the first corner for qualifying. This was our best qualifying lap. A good line there. Careful not to use too much track because it's very easy to invalidate your time. Coming down the hill here, tricky braking zone for that left-hander there, trying to carry as much speed as we can. Then we've got this fast left-hander. This is quite tricky because it's a full throttle corner, but if you go too wide on the exit and get on the grass, then you can't brake for the hairpin. So you've got to be very careful there. Nailed the braking into the hairpin there and got both of the apexes. So into the first chicane, you got to be careful with the curbing on the left and the tyre wall on the right hand side. The curbing can put you on two wheels and unsettle the car, and the wall, well, breaks your car. So into the second chicane, same story. Watch the curb on the entry and then watch the tyre wall on the apex. This right hander, similar thing, just got to be careful of the tyre wall. Up the hill into the final sector here, now the double right hander. So it's sort of a double apex. Clip the apex here, let it drift out a bit, and then bring it back in for the second apex. Now into the final corner. Got to make sure we get a good exit, but not invalidate our time, because it's very easy to do on that exit curb. And as we cross the line, that was our best time, which put us in pole position. Until I did this. I accidentally nudged my pit limiter button with my knuckle as I was coming out the pit lane, so the game gave me a grid penalty for speeding, so I start P2 instead of P1, which is where I qualified. So we had the pace for pole, but we started P2. Let's get straight into the race. Green lights and away we go. We've got Boris on the left. Prostig, as always in that BMW, gets a flyover start. Got IC3 on the outside of us as well, coming into the first corner. Able to hold P3, thankfully, for IC3. Now let's have a look at the midfield start. So great start by IC3 there, as we saw. On the outside of us into the first corner, looking quite clean through that first corner there. We've got IC3 and one of the BMWs having a look. And then coming down the hill, we've got Lead Dog pushed off onto the grass. Is he going to collect anyone? No. He's able to keep out of trouble. Let's have another look at that. So we've got Lead Dog having a wee look at the BMW, and then he just gets pushed off by Ryan there. Not very good at all. He just didn't have anywhere to go. Here we've got Da Flappy Thing going wide on that fast left-hander and hits the barrier. Unfortunately there, very easy to do on that corner. Here we've got Lead Dog trying to get back through the field on that one. Getting a good move there. Coming down the hill, I think that was T-Bone he overtook there. Into the chicane, there's an incident up front. So he gets around the outside of Ryan and he overtakes IC3 there as well. Big crash behind though. Let's have a look. So Ryan takes out IC3. Not good there at all by Ryan. He did give the position back though. But then IC3 rejoins into the path of the other BMW. So the other BMW couldn't do anything there. Into the left-hander here. And Prostig went a bit wide, so we were up into P2. Let's have another look. So Boris went down the inside of Prostig. Prostig got on that grass, had to back out and drop down to P3. Here we've got IC3 trying to overtake the Flappy Fin, I think. He goes a bit wide onto the grass, comes back on the track, and this is terrible. He goes to the right, hits IC3, not very good at all there. He's not in the league anymore. He left after this round, and that was really bad driving there. I'm not sure if it was deliberate or he lost the car. If he lost the car, that's fine, lost it on the grass, but if it was deliberate, that wasn't good. That was T-Bone going for a spin there. Have a look at MRT Boris. He's gone wide on the left-hander. He's gone straight on at the hairpin, and we take the lead. Let's have another look at it. So coming around the left-hander, He goes a bit wide on the exit, gets on that grass, has no brakes, into the hairpin, and we're up into the lead of the race. So now, after the pit stop phase, it didn't work out very well for us because, as you see, MRT Boris takes the lead from us during the pit stop phase, so it didn't work out very well for us. But now, 9 laps later, on lap 18, 3 laps remaining, trying to put pressure on MRT Boris into the first chicane, trying to force him into a mistake. He clips the wall, comes straight across the track. We get a little bit of damage, but we're up into P2, and unfortunately, Boris goes down to P2. And then a good move by Prosig, and Boris went down to P3. So have a look at the results. We took the win. Then it was Boris, Prosig, Lead Dog, Ryan, IC3 and T-Bone. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video, and see you again next time.